In my defense, I didn't want to actually drop it on his face.
I'm sorry, officer. I just accidentally assaulted your deputy. That makes it okay, right?
Yes. Could have been the Molotov cocktail.
If I walk in there and they attack us...
I'm gonna laugh. See, it's fine.
Okay. So... he has a negative 45.
Oops.
Good God.
We can give him another oil barrel.
I swear to God, I will kill you in real life.
Where'd you learn that little trick, Source Hunter? The Red Lamp District?
Okay, so I gave him some stuff, and he does not feel better.
What did you give him?
A bunch of crap in my inventory. I'm pretty sure he's a rather important character too. God damn it, man.
Oops.
Hey, stop that.
Stop what?
You pissed off all the guards in this place. We can't even go in here to check for clues now. What the hell?
Whoops.
Oh, God. You are the worst.
Oh, we had more information.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Oh, all we gotta do is sneak around. It's fine.
I cannot believe you right now.
What, you didn't realize what you were signing up for?
What? Now where have you gone? What the hell are you doing now?
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
What are you doing?
Getting sneaking experience. Shh.
This isn't Skyrim. That's not how that works.
Make a quick save. Did you make it?
I can't remember which one's quick save and which one's quick load.
F5. F5 is save.
Okay.
Alright. Now we're gonna pickpocket one of these bastards.
That's not gonna end well.
Oh, you're not the dude that I need.
See, this is how you properly steal.
I've spotted something.
You sneak into a room.
The popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
And then you take shit.
Makes sense.
Oh, please tell me you were not pickpocketing somebody.
Nope.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
I forgot what this underwear did.
If only the popular girls from the
What does
Source
it do?
Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
You want to find out?
Sure.
Okay, next time I'm near you, I'll give it to you, and you can put it on.
Okay.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
I got him down to 44.
You got what down to 44?
His doodad.
What doodad?
Negative 44. It's not negative 45 anymore.
Oh, great, you knocked 1 point off.
I can't open that door properly. because they'll get angry at me.
All right.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
There we go. I'm out.
What's your doodad?
Right. Let me send them to you. Just put those babies on.
What's supposed to happen?
You'll find out.
Too bad indeed. Not even a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me.
An orc in
One
love.
day, Moira.
Ah,
One day.
who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that
What's supposed to
orcs
happen?
are predators?
You'll find
not
out.
pets.
You gonna join this conversation?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
What's this about a charmed orc?
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we locked eyes. Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
Ah, I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
So what do you think?
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
No, you won't, Moira.
Shut up, Moira.
He'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
Why are we shaving him?
What do you think?
2.
I don't think so. I really don't think so.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it's...
What's the point in causing more pain in this beleaguered city? Question her and see what comes of it.
You must realize that if this orc gets loose in the city, we're the ones who'll have to...
If you want to go after her, you'll have to face me first, and I don't take kindly to murderers.
Really? You're threatening me. Ha ha! I only need to win one more.
That, he won.
Haha. Let's put the orc down.
Do as I say.
Oh.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
She won't be, though. Oh, that was kind of dramatic.
Reeks of orc stench.
She had no
But-
right!
No
We
right
could
to
have turned
protect
her.
Not only you from your own
She's an
stupidity,
orc.
but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
It's you we need protection from, murderer. Fortunately, the wizards of Youthful Gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
What?
Go ahead and throw your
Revenge
sugar
elixir.
water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my problem.
Alright.
Thank you, stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Yeah, please sue things over with the sergeant that we pissed off.
You there! Cut it out!
Oh, great. We can't even talk to Moira. These... Like, I know for a fact that these NPCs are, like, somewhat important, too.
Oh. So we couldn't just murder them all?
Oh, this rat's petrified of us, too.
These bastards respect
Well, no, the rats always run.
Yeah, but you can tell by its icon on the minimap what their disposition is. The rat was yellow.
I mean, I have been murdering rats.
Yeah, I don't think it's fully related. I think it's because we attacked a bunch of people in front of it, and like any other NPC, it's reasonably terrified of us.
I didn't mean to.
You threw a fucking barrel!
I wanted to put it down next to him, not on him.
You
Needless to
hit
say,
him
that's...
square in the face.
Good luck with these
Didn't mean
Sicilians.
to.
The next time you come over, I'm gonna show you exactly what you did.
Oh, no, I saw exactly what I did. Do we just break it down?
I mean, you can if you want to risk breaking your weapon. I think we do need to get in there. I don't remember why.
You've got lockpicks, use them.
I don't think I have any more
Maybe the lock can
lockpicks.
be Jimmy.
Alright.
I mean, I have 2 short swords that I'm never gonna use. That's gonna absorb every attack you make.
Ah! I dealt some damage.
I did. I think we're gonna be here all day if we try this approach. Don't waste your arrows.
Waste not a drop of this precious oil. Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Okay, if I were to keep on setting it on fire, we would eventually get through. Because it has no physical resistance.
Spirits of Privalon, I call you home to the earth.
I mean, it has no magical resistance. So I guess if we really want to get through there,
You said we need to.
it's gonna take all day, though. Where we might be better off just trying to find the key.
Oh, keep at it.
Yeah, because that'll make for an interesting video.
I'm looking for the key, don't worry.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You've already thrown an oil barrel at a valuable NPC.
Not my fault his face got in the way.
I wish your face had gotten in the way.
Oh well. It didn't.
Yay, I got a pie.
Yay. Cheese!
What?
No.
Oh, cheese, not G's. Okay. You concerned me for a moment.
Haven't I already concerned you?
I mean, yes, you are generally alarming.
Are you following me for some strange reason?
I mean, kinda.
Oh, it's a morgue.
Yes, it is. Oh.
Oh, I can't pick those up.
You can't pick what up.
Nothing.
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
That's what your underwear does.
Yeah.
It mocks you.
I'm fine with
Looks
that.
like the mortician is rather suspicious about Jake.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, or Evelyn have to do with it?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Are you really just picking up all the shit?
It might be. Where did this barrel come from? Okay, he's downstairs.
Okay. You gonna help me?
Might need to blow this one open.
Please don't,
Why?
because you can potentially break what's inside of it.
No.
In fact, I see where the key is, so... Did you just... Really?
Shh.
Why are you sleeping in that man's bed?
That's enough of that now.
I was tired.
I don't know what he saw me handling.
The door.
Okay.
Bye. I'm gonna go make mayhem.
I swear to God, it's like babysitting a 4-year-old.
Close enough.
What, babysitting a 5-year-old?
Wrong direction.
Oh, a 3-year-old. Got it. Okay. Corpse Compendium. Then Robert's Ledger. Okay.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks?
Did you even speak to this guy?
Sent another soul
Nope.
flying to his death.
I mean, he's the mortician. Don't you want to know what his opinion on the murder is?
I know what his opinion is. It's good for business.
Oi.
Sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, the
Tell me I'm
sentimental
wrong.
aspect of it all doesn't make much of an impression
That's
on an
pretty much what he's
undertaker.
saying, isn't it?
Especially not these days, with so many laid low
I mean,
by the orcs and such like.
business is already good for him because a lot of people are dying due to orc
I just
invasions.
concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from life. We set him to rest in the northern graveyard. Perhaps he can finally
grave
get a little
digging.
peace. How do you... Ah, the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. What would you like to know?
Captain.
Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know? And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary. He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined.
Okay. Why does he suspect the captain?
Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains. Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't.
Okay, what?
Who's Evelyn?
I think that's his wife.
I know it sounds strange.
I thought
No,
Esmeralda
I'm
was his
sorry.
wife.
Apprentice of something so ghoulish as this.
Yes, you are
But
right.
there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows.
Yeah, that's the doctor's apprentice.
It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary. And there was something about her that night. Some kind of excitement. Seemed she could barely contain her thoughts. That there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange reaction to an occasion such as that. And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but he sure seemed eager.
And then Esmeralda?
I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband, and I've seen hundreds pass through my parlor. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched, lured me outside claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and...
Why do I feel
while
like
was
it's all
comforting
of
the
them?
Oh so overcome Esmeralda. This here's my family business. Yes, there's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Seal itself. They don't write epics about morticians, but I'm proud of my work nonetheless. That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
I'll use my reason. Oh, great. I have to argue with him? He's gonna kick my ass. Oh my god. I have higher reason than him. This is bullshit.
Are you losing?
Yes, quite a bit, actually.
Oh.
That old bag's as fat as a heifer. She won't miss that sheep. You there! Cut it out!
What did I do?
What? Why is it -60?
What did you do?
I must have really pissed him off by asking for that gold. Okay.
Oh, it goes to and fro as cities go.
Well, I'm gone. In his,
We are bad adventurers.
I mean, you're worse than I am. At least I didn't attack guards.
No, but you heavily insulted some dude.
You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero, the whole of... No, scratch.
Ooh, silver arrow.
It is so much more than a delight.
What was that?
An intervention of fate.
Oh, lucky find.
Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot, so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed.
And you are?
Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine. But what does a man of medicine do but mend what has first been broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Okay.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full extent of the promise that is locked inside of each and every one of us. So first of all, let me ask you this question. Do you like adventure?
I don't know. Do you like adventure?
I assaulted a guard, didn't I?
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Zashier.
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See
I was
here,
wondering
you and I
if I
share
should
the same
contradict you again.
I never doubted it for a moment.
You're just
The
aiming to be
thrill of
contrarian, aren't
walking
you?
the unbeaten path. The rush of
What did
finding
you say about
yourself
my
in a
mom?
goblin ambush, knowing
I'm
you'll
saying you're just
prevail
begging to be
nonetheless.
contrarian, aren't you?
What
Too
country
bad
is
your
that?
line of work comes with such measly recompense.
Oh my god.
Am I right? The wage of a mere soldier. Now, between you and me, tell me truthfully, don't you sometimes wish you could earn more?
Yeah, then we could buy the favor back of that dude.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes. Some extra gold is always welcome.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea.
Oh, does it now?
Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety, without spice? To be a source hunter must get frightfully dreary sometimes. Am I right? All those orders. Investigate this, retrieve that, and at the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? Wouldn't you prefer to call your own shots? Be your own boss?
There is no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
True enough.
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a puppet's role. Life's too short to spend it doing someone else's bidding. Am I right? Of course I am. And I could help you attain the dream, enact the change you deserve. And that is exactly why I am here.
I like right after he said that, there was a loud ass cow.
So that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five. The invitation to join is yours. Grab it. Ah, the Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams, you'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them.
It's a
to the
thieves'
best of
guild,
my
isn't it?
abilities. But if not,
No,
how about
I
we get
think they're just a
started?
bunch of drunkards who sit around talking about adventures they'd like to have and never actually go. Also, if we were to join them, would they no longer be the Fabulous Five?
Correct.
They would be 7.
Yes.
What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow, sharp as a switchblade. Most meritorious of you. Now then, to join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community. The title of Knight is bestowed upon you the moment you sign our waiver, and so it all begins. I shall be the one to give you your first contracts, and once the job is done, I shall see to it you get your fair share of the reward.
Which is to say, you're going to get contracts for us and then take a cut without doing anything.
Of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that wonderful?
It's a pyramid scheme.
That's what I was thinking.
Starting to sound like the Warriors for Lease.
By now, the genial glow of the fellowship must have warmed your heart. It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship? I mean family. For like a family, we support one another, cheer one another, see each other through thick and thin, partake in glory and defeat. Work hard, fulfill contracts, enlist new knights, and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks. You will better yourself. You will better Riverlong. You will make the stars shine all the brighter. And you'll get fabulously wealthy in the process. What's not to like?
I mean, side quests are always fun, so...
Of course, of course, of course. All you need to do is sign this waiver, and
What's
just
the
like
waiver
that,
say?
snap, you're part of the family. All I need is your lovely little autograph. What do you say?
Join a guild, better the world, earn a lot of gold. Yes, count me in.
I just kind of really want to do number 2.
Yeah, but think of it this way. If they do try to screw us later, we can just kill them.
And me.
I know, but I just wanted to call you gullible.
Magnificent. Oh, but what am I saying? Fabulous is the word. You may not realize it yet.
Fabulous.
Your fortunes, your very life is about to change for the better. So let us not dilly-dally. To business. Your first assignment is ready and waiting if you're ready and willing.
Let's do
You
it.
found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Shut up.
Fabulous.
You shut up too.
Oh, it's a pretty straightforward task, this one. Now, in this town dwells a wizard. Ahu is his name, and he's a frightful eccentric. Scientific type, you know the kind. Favors reason over faith and all that. Not Fabulous Five material, him. His experimental weapons may keep a couple of skeletons away from the city, but many of his other researches failed. Malfunctioned with tragic consequences.
Okay.
One of them was a big lumbering apparatus. A frightful automaton shaped like a giant made of steel. It was supposed to crush the undead by the dozens, piloted as it was by a trained legionnaire. But you can guess what happened. Did it become sentient? Was it cursed? Whatever the cause, the thing relieved itself of its pilot and headed north towards a network of caves. Now ask yourself, what if it comes back? It could smash the city walls and claim 100 lives before being subdued.
I thought of this going in a very different direction.
Luckily, there are those in this world who belong to the Fabulous Five. The braves who eat such monstrosities for breakfast. Go, my
It's 2 in the afternoon.
Find this wizard's abomination and claim your just reward from Mayor Cecil in the name of our hallowed guild.
It's not time for
Easy
breakfast.
money.
But what do you mean it's 2 in the afternoon? It's 12:15 at night.
In game, looks like it's 2 in the afternoon.
Oh.
They call the undead a problem, my friend, but those who know the ways of the Fabulous Five see no problems. They see opportunities.
All right.
Shut up. Let's go kill something.
I'm done with this guy.